This is not how I thought I would spend this week a couple months ago, but here I am. So this has pretty much been my week. Every day I wake up about 7 o'clock or so and get ready, get dressed, and drive out here to the treatment center. And this is the first week of the first round, and every day I'm here from 8:15 to about 2:15. It is still a little bit weird to think about that I'm sick. I don't feel great right now, but that's because I got my buddy here that's pumping all these weird, chemicals into me. That's what's making me not feel good. But just this idea that there's literally a mass the size of a tennis ball that's, somewhere in this area, back here, whatever, that is slowly killing me. And so we're using this medication to slowly kill it, along with every other healthy cell in my body. But all that stuff, it's, the beauty of the human body, in that we can kill off all these fast-growing cells, knowing that the good cells will grow back, and meanwhile this cancer will be eradicated. And so there's a lot of different rooms in here, a lot of different suites, whatever. This is the room they put me in on the very first day. They just told me to come here, and it's kind of become, it's been kind of a nice haven. I like this. I'm a creature of habit, and so I pretty much come to this room every single time. And I think I like that it's got this really nice window that brings in this natural light. There's not a lot to look at out the window. It's not like there's a lot of scenery or a view, but I think just having all this natural light coming into the room is really therapeutic. Pretty much when I'm in here, I've worked on my computer some, and worked on things, or answered emails, or gotten on Facebook. Sometimes I'll just kind of peruse through YouTube. I've watched Hamilton one of the days here. I sleep here a lot. I sleep here a whole lot more than I anticipated. And one of the things they say is that when you're on chemo is that you're tired all the time, and they're not kidding. I sleep at night. I'll sleep here. I'll go home afterwards. Pretty much after every treatment, I've come home and I'll sleep for a couple of hours. And so I do a lot of sleeping. It's interesting. One of the things I've noticed is that, when you kind of walk up and down the halls, and I'm here every day and I see different people, I haven't seen a lot of the same people every day. But people that I've seen, there are certainly people that when you look at them, you can tell that they've kind of been through the ringer, and they look like they're battling for their lives. And then there's other people in here that you would never know. You would never know that they're wrestling with cancer. If you saw them just at Walmart, you would have absolutely no idea. And there's people that are older than me. There's people here that are younger than me. I mean, there is no, how do I want to say this? Cancer is not prejudiced. It'll go after anyone. So this is kind of the end of week 1 of a 9-week journey. We're just getting started, and for the most part, I feel like I've had more good days than bad days, but I also know that harder days are to come. And so I'm kind of curious just how high functioning I'm going to be, or am I going to be really, really sick or really nauseous? Am I just not going to be able to do anything? Or am I, and I'm not wanting to run a marathon or anything else like that, but I want to be able to, no one just wants to sit there and do nothing. You want to be productive. You want to be able to contribute to society. I've got this role as a worship pastor, and Sunday's always coming, and I feel like I want to make sure that my church is taken care of, that the Sunday morning service happens. And I'm not saying that I have to be the person that's up there singing every song and right there in the center, but I just want to make sure that it happens, and that's really, really important to me. And so that may not happen. I may not get that wish. I might have to rely on my team a whole lot more than I anticipated. And maybe that's for the better. Maybe that vacuum is going to rise up some leaders. I don't know. I know it's still a little bit surreal that this is how I spent my week. This is not how I thought I would spend this week a couple months ago, but here I am.
Well, hello.